Hi everyone, just another weird, slightly odd vlog. As you've probably noticed, I'm not going to be using the lapel mic today because I can't find it anywhere on my desk. So hopefully the audio is actually going to be in time this time. Anyway, just getting onto the meat of it. Things that are important. 1, hello, I'm still here, I'm not dead yet. Chrono Trigger, oh god, Chrono Trigger, I am sorry. I am so sorry. Look, here's the short version. In the run-up to the summer, everybody has been having finals or just having other stuff to do, myself included. It is coming, but we're just waiting on a couple of principals to finish their lines. Then I can start parceling out the incidental characters. I am dreadfully sorry if I've got you down to voice an incidental character and I haven't parceled your lines out to you. I promise I will get to it. There's just shit going on at the moment, and I'm sorry for that. Speaking of shit going on, okay, family end of the spectrum. The move still hasn't happened. You can probably notice that. It should have happened like twice over already, and yeah, things just aren't going terribly well on that one. We're being juggled around. We've been lied to. That's not happening anymore. We got rid of that person now. Basically, loads and loads of stuff has been happening, and it's too long to explain. It's been a pain, though. Don't know when we're going to be moving, so I'm just going to try and return back to production reasonably soon, as if nothing's going on. Then the move will just kind of happen around me. That's all I can really bank on at this point. Also, I've been off for a considerable while because we've been in the run-up to Dad getting an op. So now we've only got a couple more ops to get him through, and he should be, fingers crossed, a lot better off than he used to be. Obviously, though, that's been kind of a big weight. It's been a big stress on the family, so I haven't been able to take as much time for the channel as normal. And don't worry, before you leave any comments, before you type anything, yes, I can see you typing, Adrian. Don't worry. I am taking time for myself, and I'm taking time for my family, and I'm making sure that my entire life is sorted first as a priority. Channel secondary. Okay, other stuff to cover. Yeah, not really very much other than at the new house, I'm hoping to... I can't believe I'm about to say this. I'm going to be trying to construct myself a reasonably cheap and cheerful sound room, and I want to try being a voice actor, because being an editor is not working especially well. It's working well enough that I can pay a steady, decent rent, but I'd prefer to be able to do something a bit more with myself. So hopefully that's going to be a thing. And it should also improve the quality of the at least voiced portions of the voiced playthroughs. I won't actually be doing my gameplay recordings in there though, because, well, don't really want a computer that churns out a ton of heat in a pretty much soundproof room with little ventilation. Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a bad idea. And that brings us on to the final point, my computer. I referenced earlier that I'm hoping to come back to the channel pretty soon. And pretty soon, I mean sometime this month? Probably towards the end of this month. Because my computer really, really, really needs to go to the shop and get repaired. I don't know what's been happening with it, and if anyone has any suggestions for what this might be in the comments, leave them down below. It's going in tomorrow. Maybe we can figure out a better idea of what's going wrong with it, but the monitors have been mysteriously losing the ability to see signal from the GPU, as in the GPU has stopped sending signal to the monitors. The monitors just say, I can't see anything, and go black all of a sudden. Sound keeps going, the computer's still on, but yeah, it just remains thus until the computer is 100% rebooted. Second fault, because there's more than one, and this is really fun, is that sometimes it will just randomly reboot. I don't know why it does this. I honestly have no clue. It's nothing to do with the temperature. My temperature monitor reads perfectly normal levels. It just doesn't seem to want to stay on all the time. Not really sure on that one. I thought originally that it was due to some powered USB ports that I installed. Nope, clearly not that. And I've gone through, I've dusted the computer, I've checked for malware, I've defragmented it, and then it still did it. I genuinely have no clue. I've been trying to think that it could only really be the GPU or the PSU, that being the graphics processor unit or the power supply. I have no idea though. And since, as my kind of big return, I'm not saying exactly what it is because I don't want to drive a hype train and may not deliver on, but I'm hoping that when I come back, I can do a colossal live stream in order to make up for this absence. I'm sending it into the shop, A, to get fixed, and B, just to make sure this thing will be able to survive potentially 24 hours plus of streaming. Yeah. I want to push this thing to the limit. Because if I'm going to come back, I'd like there to be a splash. Anyways, that's all pretty much all I've got to say. Yes, I am wearing a Batman bed t-shirt. Probably should have mentioned that earlier, shouldn't I? I don't know what you all are going to think of me because of this, but I hope that at least it can make some of you laugh. Yeah, I think that's about it, really. Love you all, and farewell.